I just added more paperweight on my collections here, like this one here. This one here I got it a well-known seller, and I was following all the torque sequence and everything, but I had to do some multiple service on the brakes, and I ended up pulling the threads off, and I knew right away this is gonna happen. But that's history. What I have here now is I went and got to my local metal shop, and I got one of these. I think this is a 1/4, and I want to see if I can make another one, another bracket like this. So the idea I have is it will be something like this. Okay. What's gonna happen is this is the only threaded part right here, but that's enough. This is made out of steel. It's a lot sturdier than the aluminum one, and it's either I fill the hole. What I'm gonna do is this will be, the knuckle will be here. I'm gonna cut another metal and put it here, and then weld it on here. So fill that weld. I'm gonna fill it with weld, and I would have something a sturdier structure. Even though there's nothing here, even if that, let's say that there's a thin material will be right here, but still this is made out of steel. You know, it doesn't break that easily. But that's the idea. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut this piece off, and then with my table saw out there, I put some cut off wheel on there, and that's what I did in the past. So that's what I'm gonna do. Got it all cut off, and oh, I guess I can just put some holes in it, put some threading here, put some holes, apply some threads, and I can put on the knuckle and put my caliper and align where it should be. But I think I can, it's safe to say that I can just go ahead. This is, they put the holes right at the center on this one. I think I can just go ahead and put the hole in the center and go ahead and thread it in. Then all I have to figure out is the amount of spacer I'll be needing for here, and that should be it. So here it is. Cut this off, and now the idea is I'm gonna put it like so, like that. And I'm just gonna put I'm gonna cut another piece of metal. I'm gonna use it as a spacer right here, so I'll be able to move it in and out. And as far as the thread is concerned, that's the same thickness as this one right here, but it's gonna be made out of steel, and the thread will hold it better, stronger. And I think what I'm gonna do is the spacer that I'm gonna put on here, I'm gonna weld it shut. So if I punch a hole in it, I'll be also creating a thread, also a thread portion to that, and then that will be sturdier than this one. I thought about mounting it like this. That way I eliminate having a spacer, but the material right here, I can't use the filler to fill this section where it would have a flange. So it's gonna be like letter T. If I weld something on here, which is I think about 1/4 inch, like so, and it's not good for the bolt. The filler is not really it'll crack, I think. That's why it's better for me to use it to do it like this, from what I think. Then I would have a solid material right here. I should have gotten a different metal, something thicker. Then I can just cut through it. I think that would be best. But I think it'll be alright if I just cut off another steel right here, or like a nut. Put a nut on there. Yeah, I can just weld the nut on there with the same threading. Yep, or something like that. But anyway, I'm just gonna cut this off to size, and it fits. So, the canal. Okay. So I just need to put a hole in the center, and then I will center it. Let's cut this off. I just put some clamp on there. Make sure I'm all flat here, and I'm gonna drill it through. All I need is indentation, so I can put it in the just to make sure it's centered. And I just found out the correct size. All I need is just a little dimple. That way I'll put in my drill press, and I'm just gonna drill a hole through it. This one, the bracket that I'm gonna make is I'll be able to use my 13-inch rotor and also a 12.8 rotor. And let's see, let's put some holes in it. I just need just a dimple. Just some marking, that's all I need. I think that should be good. Right there, we got a dimple, and I'm just gonna use my drill press. Some ghetto. But hey, it worked. I'm gonna use a small bit. It's amazing what editing can do. Something that will take like the whole day or 2 to 3 days building something, and you can only show it within 30 minutes or so. And let me see if I can file this away. Alright, I think I got it on there right. So now I'm just gonna go for a bigger hole. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I already got the other bracket on order, and plus I already got one. You know, just for the hell of it, I guess. Prove myself I can do it again. Okay, now I can put some threading on there. I'm putting some thread on them, and I just use one of these bushing, a spacer. It's a bushing. Actually, it's a dowel pin for transmission, and that way I'll know I'm straight. I'm going in straight. Well, at least I thought I'm going in straight. And just straight away, and we'll put some lubricant. Won't hurt. Why make sure this is for something? No, I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It's open and it's supposed to be nice. And then when we get it, and I'm just gonna make sure I'm all the way through. Cool. All right. Okay. That's good. I put a metric on there. Okay. That's it. I just need to cut this off and then we'll put it on there. So now I just need to find the center of this. And what I did is I clamped them together. And I'm just gonna put the bolt, the original bolt that goes in there. Like that. Then I'm just gonna use the square and just mark it, both sides. Same thing here. So I know the center would be. And as far as like putting the hole here, I'm just gonna center it itself right here on this flange. Well, that's the idea, and hopefully I'll get it centered. Okay, found the center. Now I'm just gonna put some marking on there, and we'll drill some holes in it. Hopefully I got it in the center. Half inch. No. It has to be precise. Otherwise my my brake pads or the rotors were not centered itself on a caliper. So it's very important that I should get it within. Okay, that's in the center. This one is not. with okay, I think that should be good. I'm just gonna drill, put some holes in it. It's a little bit off. It's a little bit off-centered, but we'll see. This one is dead nuts. That one is not. Okay. Okay, got it. Let's go to our press. Beer. Alright, this is the final final drill. Then I'll put some thread on it. Okay. I'm gonna use this bolt. I'll make a thread and then we'll try it on. As far as being centered, hopefully you can see it. But it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3/8. 1 1/4. I'm sorry. 1 1/4. And there, yeah, 1 1/4. See if it's the same. Yeah, just about. Alright, let's go put some thread. I always make sure this thing, the flange is level. Just about. It fits almost snug, and this I will use. Make sure I'm all flat and everything. Again, let's put some lubricant on there. Make sure I'm straight. If it's not straight, it's gonna affect the way the caliper is gonna be mounted on this. It's either gonna be crooked or something. But this bolt is still sitting loose on the caliper. There's like about 1/16 of an inch on each side, or 1/32 on each side play. But the straighter I get, the better result I would have. I think I'm in. Go ahead. Let's try it. Okay. You know, even though I only have a 1/4 of an inch flange, at least I know it's much secured rather than the aluminum. I think I need to go a little bit deeper. It's hitting the sides. Oh, okay. That's it. Then I'll do the same thing on the other side. There you go. That's with the bracket. So all it needed is just the just put a washer on there, or I'm gonna cut another steel and just weld it on there. Or I think if I could find me a nut. See how the bolt is crisscrossing to one another like that. So I just need to put some space, and I'm good to go. There you go. Well, let me try the rotor. Okay, rotors are in. Wow. That's it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is once I found the washers I need, I'm going to put a shim on this. I'm gonna put all the piston back, and then I'm gonna shim it. That way I will keep this thing in center, then I will find the right spacer for that flange, and then weld it, and then that should do it. Right on. Can't believe I buy another one. I bought one. Something that I can do myself. Oh well. Alright guys, to be continued.